Hello, and welcome to another episode of us fighting all the honor mode bosses. Now, when I started this series, honor mode was still new in the game, so it was initially going to be me trying to go through honor mode real fast, show everybody what all the bosses have as their boss mechanics, and try to help people out who haven't seen what they do yet, just so they know what's going on, so they don't wipe on their honor mode because they don't know what a boss does. That didn't work out. Turns out going from working part-time to full-time means I have a lot less time to make and edit videos. Not that I do a whole lot of editing, but there's a tiny bit. And I also got addicted to some other games. That sounds more serious than it is when I use the word addicted. Anyway, my friends got me hooked on Phasmophobia. We were playing that for a little while. Didn't really make any videos on it. Pal World came around. I'm still kind of addicted to that. Anyway, as of today, which is February 17th, as of recording this, probably be on YouTube in a couple of days, I had not opened Baldur's Gate 3 since Christmas Day prior to this. I think my last video I had uploaded, but it was like a video that I had saved for like a month. Anyway, we're still on that same playthrough. We are on honor mode, right there. Have not died yet, and I'm just going to give a quick rundown of what we've got for builds, just so, you guys know what I'm working with here. Which I also had to refresh my memory on what I was using. So we got a Starian, Rogue Monk, Thief, and Way of the Open Hand. He punches people a lot. If he can't get into range to punch people, which isn't very often, but occasionally it happens, he's got some crossbows. I've got the one that does force damage in the main hand. Even though it's got a little bit less accuracy and a little bit less damage. Does it have less damage? Yeah, I think it normally would, and it's just not in the offhand. Anyway, it's force damage, so it's not going to get resisted, whereas this one is going to get resisted, so that's in the offhand. Yeah, that's about it. He is a strength-based monk, so that we can take advantage of Tavern Brawler, which is somewhere over here. Tavern Brawler, right there. So we get to add our strength mod twice to our attacks. So, I mean, that says plus 6 tier 7 to 12. I don't think that's right, because it says total damage is a d6 plus 6, and then strength plus 6. I guess that is this plus 6 twice. Anyway, we're also going to be using these Boots of Uninhibited Kshigo so that we can add our Wisdom modifier to the damage. And I just realized, do I even have this passive activated? I do. I have the Psychic one. I'm going to turn on the Radiant one because we're fighting devils and demons and such. So that passive will also add a d4 plus our Wisdom modifier, so it's going to be an extra 5d8 to all of our attacks. That's going to add our Wisdom modifier to all of our attacks. So if all of our attacks are getting an additional d4, or I don't want to do it in Charisma, d4 plus Wisdom from the Boots, our Strength plus Strength from Tavern Brawler, plus just the d6. So it's a d6, a d4, 6, 6, 4, 4. So it's a lot of damage coming in per punch, and he punches a lot. That's a Starian in a nutshell. And he's got not great AC because he's not a dex-based monk. That's my one, I don't want to say regret, but that's the one thing I don't like about that. Actually, do I have the ability to cast mage armor on him? Because he's not wearing armor, he's wearing... No, alright. Is something here heavy armor? Or just considered armor? No. Oh, it's because he's got the... Oh, no, never mind. It's because he's got the monk thing. It's been a while since I've played. Anyway, I don't want to waste too much time. Let's move on to Shadowheart. Shadowheart is... 2 levels of Cleric, 10 levels of Bard. The Cleric levels are there so she can add extra stuff to her healing. She's a Life Cleric. And then she's also got... Where is it? This thing right here, because she's a Life Cleric. Just boom, big AoE, 36 healing. And I can do that twice per short rest, which is kind of nice. I think I've got something... Yeah, this thing's giving me an extra use of that. Then she's got, Mass Healing Word. So she's got AoE heals, but that AoE heal is more so that we can use this, and I think this. When she uses Mass Healing Word, everybody gets blessed. It's very nice. Also, she's got that Cleric Staff mace thing. Mace, I don't know why I said staff. So I can do this, and that'll just give them bless every turn, which is nice. She's also got a lot of stuff to make her save, or difficulty save, very high. So if I try to use, like, hold person, for example, I need to... wisdom save, it's going to be a 19, which is pretty nice. I thought it was higher, but 19's not bad. Yeah, that's her in a nutshell. She doesn't have a whole lot of offensive attacks, but because she's got a high difficulty class on her saving throws, I do give her a little bit extra elithid powers. Will is our critical hit machine gun. You don't have to do it this way. It's probably not the most efficient way to do it, honestly, but I like it because it's symmetrical. 4/4/4 fighter, warlock, sorcerer. He just shoots a lot of eldritch blasts, and then he can, quicken spell, cast another eldritch blast, and then action surge, cast another eldritch blast. He's got these to help his AC. He's got that to help his charisma. He's got that to help his charisma. Actually, that just helps his eldritch blast, so you can add his charisma again. We've got agonizing blast, so we're adding our charisma twice, which is a 6, so we're adding 12 on every blast. Let's see, we've got that reduces his crit chance, or his crit range number by 1. That sounded backwards the way I said it. That makes it so we can get a crit on a 19. That makes it so we can get a crit on an 18. He's got Spell Sniper, means he can get a crit on a 17, and then he's got Champion Fighter, which he can get a crit on a 16. And I thought somewhere there was something else I had. Maybe I'm forgetting, or maybe I haven't gotten it yet, because again, I haven't played since Christmas, haven't fully reacquainted myself with everything. But he gets a crit like 25% of the time. It's very nice. These gloves make him take a penalty to his attack roll in order to deal an additional D8 force damage, which is very good. Because he crits so often and he has such a high charisma, he can take that -5 and still hit pretty reliably. And last up, we have Lae'zel. Lae'zel has a big sword. I just got the Orphic Hammer so she can go to What's-His-Face and get an even better big sword. Her sword, I use the Drakethroat Glaive on to give it some lightning damage. I do remember that. I don't know how I remembered that. I just saw lightning and it clicked. Which is giving her an additional +1 weapon enchantment down there and that additional D4 lightning damage. So her whole shtick, she's a level 10 barbarian, level 2 fighter. With her barbarian subclass, when she's raging, she gets access to this. This will make them bleed. With some other barbarian subclass thing, when they're bleeding, I can add my strength modifier again. Or no, to attack rolls against bleeding people, so I'm gonna hit if they're bleeding, and they're gonna bleed if I hit them with this. I don't even see a save DC, but there's probably a save DC. And then I've got Aspect of the Wolverine. When I attack a bleeding or poison target, I'm gonna maim them. And then I've got this. Every time I inflict a condition upon somebody, they're gonna take 2 turns of reverberation. Once they get to 5, they're gonna get knocked prone, which is another condition, which is gonna stack more reverberation, I think. I'm not 100% sure. We got this thing. Every time they take thunder, lightning, or radiant damage, they're going to take a reverberation stack. I got this thing. Whenever they take radiant damage, they're going to get a radiant shockwave. And she deals radiant damage through something. Hold on. Again, it's been a while since I've done this build. Where is she doing radiant damage from? Oh, right here. Creatures that are illuminated, which is an additional 2 points. I'm like, she's got to be dealing radiant damage. Am I going crazy? It's the whole shtick is this thing here. So that 2 points of damage there. It doesn't say it on the description, but that is 2 points of radiant damage. And because of something, she's always illuminated. I'm going to just, to be safe, because again, have not played in a very long time. I'm just going to do that so that she's always illuminated and that ring always goes off. I think it has been since I've been in this house over here. So she's going to be doing a lot of radiant orbs, a lot of reverberation. She's going to be knocking people prone, blinding them, sort of. It's just going to be nice, and that gives her extra AC. And that, this does extra 2 damage while surrounded. Anyway, that was 10 minutes of an intro. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I'm just going to go fight Raphael now, because that's why people actually came to the video. And we got Hope here.
Don't linger.
If anybody wants a fuller breakdown of the builds, they can just ask, and I will go through that in the comments.
What the next move is.
I am going to have Shadowheart do a little, I haven't played. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Bardic Inspiration. Thank you, me, for finally finding it. On Will. That way, I can also add guidance to this persuasion check that Will is about to make.
For a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You.
Me. This guy. Yungir or something. He's just like, what up? I'm here. Deal with it. I think he's just
There are
the
many
poses.
things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens,
Nice
chattering
man.
children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there is decorum. You came here uninvited and you stole from me. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
Yeah.
I didn't need to. I instead.
Yeah,
It's
I
that
don't
you
care.
would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me.
Okay.
It
Alright,
Their
let me
skulls
just,
make fine trophies.
persuade him to join me. We're gonna have her cast Guidance. Bardic Roll. That's weird that it doesn't say Bardic Inspiration. Maybe it's because I'm not activating it right now. Alright, so we got plus 20 to 32. We've got advantage. I need to roll 2 numbers less than 10. That's still a 25% chance. In order to not succeed. Gee. Ugh. And if these roll high, that didn't roll high. That also didn't roll very high. Yeah, alright. This is why we do all these buffs and why I didn't waste all my inspiration earlier. I did waste one of them. There we go. This is gonna be like 40. Actually, it is a minimum 38. Yeah, jeez. Woo-wee!
To stand against the devil and his...
how tiresome.
I wish to fight with them.
It's all, if you have any last
All right.
words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish. No words.
All right. Now, as I was saying in the intro, this video series was meant for me to figure out what all the honor mode bosses do, and then, show everybody what they do. So there's tons of videos already doing that at this point in time. But I forget what Raphael does. So legendary action. Raphael can spend a legendary action to immediately beguile a hostile creature and its allies after being attacked. 4 uses remain this round. Because of their they just can't attack Raphael. Okay, I thought they would be like charmed, or like they'd be on the enemy side. I'm like, oh, that's rough. Okay. That's just the same thing. You can use as many times around as there are soul pillars standing. Got it. What is his AC right now? 27? Okay.
For now, down here come the claws.
So, these guys they're not weak, but compared to Raphael, they aren't really as much of a threat. But I'm still going to kill them. So I'm going to use Lae'zel's first turn here to just try and kill, we'll say 2 of them. That seems doable. Can I throw them? Alright. Cool. That just makes more radiating orbs, which I'm a fan of.
free, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought, doomed, detected, and caught.
Alright, so he is now on the ground, so he's actually not going to be able to get up. They're not going to be able to get up on their turn. I actually forgot about that.
No more deals, it's over.
Am I
The
able to
final
fly
hand
and
you're
get close enough to this one?
No more grace, it's over. This house of hope.
God, we got that music going. I didn't think I'd get another attack. Okay. Let's do the whole bleeding shtick again. That'll knock him prone. Alright. So I didn't kill any of them, but I knocked those 3 prone. That will help, because the way it works is if they start their turn prone, I don't know, maybe they can't get up. Maybe it's if they fall prone mid-turn. I don't know. Although they're maimed, so they can't use the action to get up. That's what it is. Ooh. Alright, alright. Yeah, also when they're not prone, I also maim them with my subclass. So to get up from prone, they have to use half their movement speed, but if their movement speed is 0 because they're maimed, they can't stand up. Alright, let's bless up. Also blade ward up. Alright, so I mean, I could do that, and that would get him on our team for a little bit. It's got a 90% chance. Let's try it. Seized by planar binding. Raphael is fighting for us. Alright. This one hasn't moved yet. So let's smack him. Oh, also, Shadowheart with her bard levels is a lore bard. So at level 10, I got to pick any 2 spells of level 5 or lower. So I went with Summon Elemental. He just nuked Corilla. She has 31 health, and he just hit her for over 500. That is insane. And it does look like, whatchamacallit, that control over him only lasted 1 turn. Alright, so these 2 are right next to me, so I'm gonna have disadvantage, but if I attack them, I'm gonna have disadvantage because they're in melee range. Right, how much health do these things have? Alright. Not terribly high amount. Alright. And a star. Do I have happy going? He does not have happy going. I don't think these guys... Yeah, they are not humanoids, so I don't think that'll work. Alright, let's topple a bitch. They did not get toppled. Let's try to topple a bitch again. There we go. And then this will regain key points and give me an extra bonus action, which is nutty. So now we can try to topple this one. Alright, hope. Yeah, Hope. Let's kill this guy. Good job, Hope. And then, yeah, sure, top everybody off. Did a little bit more than topping everybody off. I like it. I like it. Alright, so now Lae'zel is just going to kill these 2. Oh, no. Forgot I got Great Weapon Master's other ability. There we go. Alright, and then she's gonna just get in range to kill that one. Alright. Well. Alright, can we do it again? A whole monster, actually. 100%. Boom. Now that one I know lasts for more turns. Yeah, that's a 10-turn ability right there. Alright, this is not concentration, right? Okay. So now everybody in that area will heal at the beginning of all of Shadowheart's turns. Which, because of the equipment she's got, will also bless them and grant them Blade Ward at the beginning of each turn. Alright, let's just start getting these down. I don't think I actually need to get them down, but I'm gonna feel better if they're down. And I crit and add, like, potentially 20 to each Eldritch Blast, so that was cool. He is not stunned anymore? He's got something then that I just didn't read that lets him get crowd controlled, which makes sense. He's a boss. He's like one of the bosses. Alright, so now I got 3 bonus actions. I'm just going to use the standard one right there, because I don't want to waste a key point right now. Nice. Alright, and this is what I was talking about in the intro, where I don't always get into melee range, so we do have to have a backup option. Okay. Get him, Hope! Get him! 7 damage. Good job, Hope. Killing it. Alright, you're literally killing it, Lae'zel. Good job. Good job. I don't think Lae'zel can get this thing in 1 hit, but we have this one, so maybe 2 hits will do it. Nope. Alright. You know what, Yingir, you tried. You tried. What if... tried to stun it. Dude, Shadowheart is making him her bitch. I was gonna do a free... can I do a free cast? It has to be a... oh, because it's an Illithid power and I got the thing to make them all bonus actions. That's right, that's right. Okay. That's fine, that's good, actually. It's got 29. I can't do... shit with that. Yeah. Fuck you, Vengeful Cambion. I'd mock you. Alright, let's get him down a little bit. Alright, Raphael's stunned. Yeah. Where is the fly? There is the fly. Fly, Will. This thing's only got 29. That should... that? Oh, one of them missed. I'm like, how did that not kill him? Alright, we're gonna Hex Raphael just so that Will does some more damage. He's probably got resistance to negative damage. No, he doesn't. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of him. Alright, Raphael now. He's just gonna get destroyed. Just absolutely thrashed. I do think he already, or hasn't yet, done his thing. Oh, okay. Thought I was gonna get hit with his charm thing. Ha ha! Ha ha! I like that they don't change his health on higher difficulties, and he just constantly has 666 health. She can banish. I forgot about that. All right. Yeah. Hope, just get in range, girl. I don't want to do that. No, okay.
Doomed, detected, and
Does she not have the... Oh, there it is. You hit him with that? I mean, is there really anything I need to use that for? Let's just hit him with that. 45 damage. There we go. She can never do again. Alright. You missed? How does he only have a 51% chance? What's his AC? 21? Girl. Alright. Yeah, I know there are people who do honor mode solo who can one shot or one turn kill the whole encounter. I'm not those people. Alright. Yeah, he's just gonna stay there. Stage fright. If he attacks and misses, he'll take. Damn, I meant to do the free action thing. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. She really doesn't have a lot in the way of offense here, which is fine. There we go. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get in range here. Oh, I'd have to go that way. Can he fit over there? You know what? Let's just wait a minute. Alright, yeah. Mind Sanctuary. And yes, make it so that Raphael is not in it. Did that say it hastens everybody in it? That's not what Mind Sanctuary is supposed to do, is it? It's only a 39% chance to hit? That's insane. Quicken spell. There we go, 2 crits, 37 each. Alright, and now Astarion lost his third bonus action. That only lasts for a couple of turns, but let's go with Stunning Strike. Follow that up with a Topple. And another Topple. And another Paralyzer. Somebody in the comments, if you know what movie that's from, I don't know. Pin the comment, I guess. I don't know what else I can actually do. Alright, and Hope, kill him! Wouldn't that be cool if Hope got the kill on Raphael? But alas, it's gonna be Lae'zel just slicing into him.
It is absolutely preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
I love Hope.
You are wide awake, and Raphael truly is defeated.
Alright. So Raphael gets a little
Then we're not
charm rebuke
She's not right, did she,
thing.
She
Yeah, there's a thing, you get different dialogue
You were all the luck I needed.
with her if you let her sister live.
And
And get those gloves, and those gloves are actually what we're gonna have Astarion wear. Because they do 1d10 force damage with unarmed attacks. Alright, so everybody was healing in the middle of all that. Alright, so that was Raphael on honor mode. Yeah, honestly, just walked right through it. But, I mean, part of that's because I purposely made OP characters. And I had an Air Myrmidon the whole time. Yeah, that was her Lore Bard, level 10. She got Conjure Elemental. I love Conjure Elemental. And I like this one the most. Doesn't deal the most damage, but that stun is very useful. 2-turn stun, by the way. And then this one does Silence, which also can come in handy. It can also backfire on you, but it's very nice when it doesn't backfire on you. Alright, that was it. We got... your gear is going to be helping us in the end fight. After this, I do think I'm going to play a little bit more consistently to wrap up this honor mode series. We're going to be doing Cazador for sure, with a video. There's no other, like, Act 3 bosses that are really, like, noteworthy. I mean, there are, but they're not, like, difficult. I guess, okay, Orin and Gortash, sure. Yeah, so Orin, Gortash, Cazador. And then the final boss, which is less of a boss and more of a everything. Alright, so that's it for today, though. We're going to end this video the way we started it, in hell. I will see you guys in the next one.